What is going on, you guys? It is the Boom TV coming at you with a brand new video. And today I'm going to be talking about why I believe Destiny 2 could be the potential downfall for the whole entire series. Worse than it was in Destiny. Sure, Destiny had its DLC dropouts or its content dropouts, whatever you want to call it. But when you look at Destiny 2 and where it's going, it's looking like it's even going to be worse of a game than it actually is. And that's coming from a guy that's played Destiny from day one all the way up to the very end. Still waiting on the very end, of course, but here we are. I'm gonna get straight into it. What I believe Destiny's downfall is not the story. Sure, the story has a little part of it, and maybe even the Grimoire, but I believe this main downfall of it is how they're masking our character. I believe it's. I'll put a link in the description of the guy that I actually got this idea from. He's a good YouTuber. He's starting to grow up really quick. He basically does lore content. He's a really cool guy. But I'm going to go ahead and get straight into this. What I believe it is the downfall of Destiny would be character customization. And no, I don't mean armor and the weapon loadout that you may have, or even the shader. What I mean by that is how your character looks. I mean by facials and stuff like that. Like whenever you first load up Destiny, you're welcome to 3 character selections: Hunter, Titan, Warlock. And what you have a choice after that is how your character looks. The race, it could be Exo, sorry, I'm shaking so much, Awoken, or even human. That's fine. I don't really care about that. But what I do care about is how that is blocking their pathway of the games that they have created previously. For example, Halo, whenever you load up Halo, it never had a character customization at the beginning of the game. It had that near the end of the game, or if you never played the Pain, it had it in matchmaking, or if you never even did that, you could be able to have it in the loading screen and stuff like that. But it never went into the in-depth as it does in Destiny. The only other games that do that would be a Call of Duty and maybe a few others. But in Halo, however, it was only just armor based, not facial features or how your hairstyle looked or whatever. It was just, what shoulder pad you wanted, what helmet design you wanted, or what helmet shader you wanted, and that was that. And me personally, that allowed them to be able to have this universal concept of what the character was going to be, and that way us as the gamer could be able to relate to that. And you got to remember that they have been working on this game since Halo 3 ODST, and they even hinted at it as well, as you can be able to see in this image right over there. It said Destiny Awaits with the Earth and a little dot appears at the top of that with a little weird, that almost looks like the Destiny symbol, but obviously a little bit more, excuse me, under design than it is now. But whenever you look at Call of Duty and stuff like that, they release that game yearly. Sure, Halo tries to do that, but they plan it advance compared to what Call of Duty does. What Call of Duty does is once the one game's released, they automatically start working on the other. While what Halo does, however, is what they do is whenever a game is released, they have one team working on the DLC for that one game, and then they have another team working on the content that they've been working on previously before that other game was released. So basically, they're working on 2 games at the same time while working on DLC, and it works out fairly well. Sure, the games don't release yearly sometimes, but it works and makes a really great game. With Titanfall 2, however, after the game was released, it decided to release the DLC after the game was released, which was a smart move by them because it allowed the players to actually get engulfed in the story, allowed them to play it throughout, play a little bit on multiplayer, and then if they wanted more, they had the option to be able to get it. This is what Destiny honestly should do. Yes, they released the DLC after the game's been released, like they have been doing, but the problem with that is they are showing the community that there is going to be DLC and that there is going to be cut content. That's bad. You shouldn't do that. That's like saying to people, oh, here's a free car wash, but in order to get the free car wash, you have to pay 20 bucks. Like, why do that? Then it sells them away. So simply what Destiny needs to do is they need to rethink their thinking process about how they need to market it to the community. Yes, they build up the hype train, and that's great and all. And with the beta coming out really soon, that's great. But they really need to crack down on these core things. The story, the way your character is. They need to get the people, the gamers, engulfed in the story. Not part of the story, and not have a side character like the guy that I'm going to have linked in the description says, aka your ghost. And that is what I believe Destiny should do with their story. I believe that they should just cut out character customization entirely, not have that implemented. Sure, they could be, male and female. I don't really care about that. As long as the character you're playing as is kind of not shown. Their face shouldn't be shown. It should just be you. From what it sounds like from Destiny 2 at least, is that you're going to be the same thing as you were in Destiny 1. You're going to be the guy that's doing everything else for everyone else. You're going to be basically a walker in this endless line of quests. Sure, quests are great and all, but I mean, what about you? What are the choices that you want to do? You know, you're blocked by all these boundaries of not knowing what to do. I mean, first of all, you don't even know if what you're doing is good. I mean, a famous person once said, if you don't know what you're fighting for, then why fight at all? I mean, that's just plain and simple. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. It took me a little bit to think about this, and I hope this message does get out to the bigger YouTubers like Moral Console, My Name's Byth, and Destiny Guides, and maybe a few others that I don't know of. I hope this, I mean, I really do hope that you guys think about, what if character customization wasn't implemented in the game, but instead it was more of a secret character where you didn't see his face, but yet you were that character. That way it was implemented in the way where it was a silent protagonist, where we knew what we were doing, and sure, maybe there would be a voice behind it, and I honestly think that's how it should be. Um, anyway, enough of me rambling. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you hit subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a like on this video. Like lets me know that you guys do enjoy the content that I create, and I'm hoping to upload videos, guys, every Wednesday if possible, and if not, every Friday, because I know guaranteed Fridays, dude, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch with trials, and hopefully I'm going to release a video during that time. Anyways, that's it for me. Hope you guys did enjoy this, and peace out till next time.